Hello, welcome to Inavate TV. Thanks for joining us for this latest video. I'm joined today by Nick from Visualization and Simon from VUEAV. Welcome, gents.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
First question to you, Nick, first of all. For anyone unaware out there, could you give us maybe a short background on Visualization, please?
Yeah, no problem at all. So I think we've been going a little over 17 years now. Quite uniquely from day one, we've been very much a services business. So we've supported the integration reseller channel with installation resources, especially rack build. A lot of people know us for the rack build element that we've been providing. And where we are today is very much got some AutoCAD services, some service and support, SLA kind of pieces, but purely through the channel. That's our focus.
Second question to you both, really. Maybe you, Nick, first. What does the VUEAV deal mean for Visualization as a business going forward?
So I think, as I mentioned, we've always been quite unique in how we approach our business. A lot of people have pointed out over the years we've got a lot of the skill sets that an integrator has themselves, and we've always stayed in our swim lane and supported them rather than doing anything direct. So bringing VUEAV into the fold has allowed us to expand kind of that service offering, but equally the distribution piece means that we can now support the customers with not only the service but the product, and we're in a unique position that we can specify and support product that we understand and are using day in, day out.
Sure. Simon, question to you. I mean, what made that deal attractive for on the VUEAV side of things?
Well, I think, Paul, you know, from our standpoint, looking at our projects and where we wanted to add in business to the VUEAV group, Visualization was the sort of third acquisition that we'd made within a short period of time. We'd already had the chance to integrate two other businesses. And so, you know, when you do make a decision of that sort of type, you've got to factor in, you know, how much is involved with doing that. You're looking then at the synergies between the businesses. Obviously, you want to have some compatibility as well as diversification as well. And I think with Visualization, looking at their business with the rack build, it was very important to maintain and build that. But what we were looking to do was sort of overlay the product and the product distribution with the key component being video, and utilising our skill sets that we've got within our group and enabling the VUEAV guys to really start developing the business in the same way that we were doing. But we're quite sort of very open the way that we work. You know, it's not, we've got some brands which we've opened the door, but also we've allowed, you know, Visualization to continue with their existing brands and add in some of the new brands that we may have opened those doors to. So, you know, from our standpoint, it's a slightly different business to ours. But in a way, it's interesting because we can now, by integrating our businesses together and working closer together, we can share a lot of the resources that we've got in all the key function areas, whether it be marketing, customer services, sales, technical support. So, you know, really bringing that sort of like value add technical distributor approach to, you know, to our business.
Fantastic. Final question to maybe you, Nick, first. We all know the distribution channels are very crowded and very competitive place. In your view, what do you think makes Visualization different in the distribution channel? What is it you guys offer, or maybe you provide that maybe others don't, or you do better, maybe?
I think we've certainly followed VUEAV's lead on that, and you know, there's some broadline distributors here that have all the brands and some. Our focus has certainly been on not collecting brands, but supporting 2 or 3 key brands. They can overlap within an application, but the idea is they've all got their swim lane, and we've done that through projection. If you look at Christie Digital Projection and View 2 in there, they've all got their place in the market, and we're able to support them as a vendor very well. And equally, we can support the customer base to ensure that we're specifying the right solution. We're looking to do the same within LED from that point of view, and that's our focus. Really, is a handful of brands that we can really focus down on, get to know them technically, support both from the vendor point of view, we're the first point of call for our customers, and also, as I say, the customer's point of view, they know that they can work with us to specify and support them on those projects.
I think just to elaborate on that, I think when we looked at the UK business, you know, Nick was servicing a lot of that UK channel with the rack build side of things. And so adding in some of the brands that I mentioned before, what Nick's just mentioned there, into the mix and really getting them on board with those brands has allowed us to build out that sort of, you know, tapping into the, you know, the rack build side of it, but also looking at the projects and building out those projects and seeing what other value add that we can have, whether it's projection, whether it's LED, whether it's collaboration products, screens, everything from soup to nuts when it comes to the AV side, you know, backed up with what I believe was one of the strongest technical services team in the UK, you know, which we've really focused on, you know, since we've been involved with Viz. Since last year when we made the acquisition. We've really built up the services side of our business over there.
Fantastic. Many thanks for your time, gents. Join us on the website for lots more videos, but gents, thanks for now.
Thanks very much, Paul.